Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Courtney. Thanks for being here. As you can see, I already have my eyes done. I actually have lashes on today. Yes, I do. Today's video is actually going to be on the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation and basic Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. There is a matte finish in this, and there is also a hydrating in this. I have the hydrating. I actually have a couple extra of these that I plan on using. But anyway, so I figured I'd go ahead and do my eyes, and then we would just go dive into the face so it wouldn't take so long. I'm also going to be using the Ofra highlighting compact that I have. Some new Too Faced bronzer that I got in a sample pack, which is this. This is the Sun Bunny, which still smells like wonderful Too Faced products. I'm going to be using a blush that my friend Amy gave me. I used this in another video, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is in the color Plumberry, and it is actually from Beauty Control, which I was super excited when I saw that, because I haven't used Beauty Control products in a really long time. So I was super excited to see that. I think I am going to be using a real good primer today, and you know what? Oh, and here's the disclaimer. Not really a disclaimer, but on a personal note, Amy, my phone is gone wackadoodle today. I don't know if it is, they're working on some lines around here. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. My cable's been going in and out. My water's been shutting on and off. So I can't see whether you tried to contact me. I don't know if, you know, because we were supposed to get together today. So I just wanted to let you know that that's what's going on with my phone. And I don't have your number. I cannot see anything on my screen, so I don't have your number to call from one of the kids' phones. Plus, neither one of them are here. So, that's that. So, sorry, Amy. I guess we're just going to have to do it. I'm off for another few days, so we'll be able to get together and do that soon. But like I said, I'm going to be doing the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation, and the color that I am in is actually light neutral. These have got some very good, it's a very good shade range, and this, the Shape Tape Concealer, I know everybody knows about this. I mean, this stuff is just freaking awesome. I'm also going to be using a product today, with the 3D Brow Gel from Benefit. 3D Brow Tones is what it's called, and I am in the shade number 2, which basically looks like this. I know it looks a little like shimmery, but when you put it on your brows, it actually looks very beautiful. And like I said, the Nikkie Tutorials highlighting compact, the blush, the bronzer. So without further ado, I will go ahead and jump into this video. I'm going to first spray my face, I think, with this Urban Decay Quick Fix. It says that it's a prep and priming spray, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I mean, I used it the other day and I really liked it, so I'm going to use it again today. Ooh, this smells good too. I love sprays that smell good. And then when I'm done, if I can remember, because I like to forget stuff, but when I'm done, I want to use that Ofra makeup mister. Oh gosh, that stuff is freaking awesome. So yeah, so I think for primer today, I am going to go in with this stuff that Amy gave me. It is a In Transit close-up, camera close-up primer. It's by This Works. It's a mask, moisturizer, and primer in one. Let me read the directions. It says apply to clean skin and massage until absorbed. I don't know how that's going to play under the Shape Tape foundation, so maybe I'll just go in with my Primed and Peachy, my go-to. I'll go ahead and use some of this. I have used this hydrating foundation before. I really like it. I have some samples of the matte that I like, but I think that the hydrating one is better for my skin because I get so dry and patchy. So I'm just pressing this Primed and Peachy into the skin. And then I'm just going to rub it out. So yeah, I did my lashes today, and I actually did a good job. I was pretty proud of myself. How did they look? I think they look good. My husband likes the lashes. He likes them a lot. He was giving me some very nice compliments when I put them on, so I thought that was very sweet. Okay, so primer in place. Okay, now with this Shape Tape, it has a wand, like a doe foot wand, which is basically like the Shape Tape concealer. So basically what I do is I shake it up a little bit just in case it settles, and I just kind of go all over my face with this stuff with the wand first. I like having a wand. So used to doing the Shape Tape with this kind of wand, and this feels like the Shape Tape itself, but I have a blemish right there that I want to try to cover today. It feels like the Shape Tape on the skin, but it's hydrating, so that's why I like the hydrating better, because it doesn't dry as fast. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff this into the skin with my blender. This is a blender that I got from Sephora. Came in a 2-pack with a little green one that has a curve in it, which I do like. Don't like as much as I like this one, but I do like it. This one's got that shape to it that's real easy to work with. Uh-oh. Oops. I'm gonna have to go over that with mascara. But see how it is shaped? It's like it's got a point and then it comes in. But it's really good for foundation application. And I can already tell right now that it's going to cover that blemish that I had yesterday when I did the video on the that Dream Mousse stuff. It didn't come anywhere near close to covering that stuff. So, oh yeah, and I'm going to set this stuff with my Laura Mercier, like always. And I did use Tarte products on my eyes today. I even used the Tarte eyeliner that I have. Now with the Shape Tape hydrating, this stuff that I'm using on my face, it is buildable. I can go in with another layer and build this up, which I might do, just so just to kind of demo for you guys how it does. I always seem to get like something over here that I don't like when I end up watching myself on the camera. It drives the crap out of me. So I'm going to go in with a second layer of this, just to show you how it builds. It actually builds pretty nice. So I'm going to go over these spots that I usually have my areas that are problematic. And then I'll go over the forehead just a little bit here. Screw it, I'm just going to hit the whole face. I want to hit that area, but I'm not going to go under the eyes because I am going to conceal there. So see, I always have that problem area right there where I don't blend real good and I can't see it because of the lighting in here. So that's my fault. I did a video on mascara beauty, and the whole video I was like, get that part, get that part, get that part. So I had to put like end up putting like a little box in the bottom that said, yeah, I see that part on my face. Y'all don't have to tell me about it. I see it. I'm sorry. The lighting messed me up. So hopefully that won't happen, and I'll be more mindful of that in the future. My son's girlfriend is going to show me how to edit my videos, so hopefully soon, you guys, I will just be able to kind of skip through a lot of this run of my mouth crap that I do. But it does build nice. Make sure I blend that in. Golly. But it does build good. Now it does look a little oily on my skin at first. It dries down and oxidizes really nicely. I do like this foundation a lot. It is very wearable as far as long wear. It does really well with that, which I always love. Good long wear foundation. Alright, let me zoom in close here and let me see. But I mean, it really does give a good finish on the skin. Let me hit this button real quick, you guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So it sits really well on the skin. Might not be showing that way on camera, but it really does. And then when I set it, it's even better. So. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation. And, not foundation, sorry, concealer. And again, I'm using the Shape Tape, and this is in the color Light. And I like this because this is a couple of shades lighter than my actual skin tone. And I think I'm going to get crazy today, you guys. I think I am going to go down a little bit further than I normally do. Just for the hell of it. Just because I want to. I'll cover that spot for sure. Hopefully I won't mess up my eyes when I go to bake. Okay, I'm going to go up here a little bit. Down the nose. Through here. And down here. Also going to hit the sides of my face. Right here. Alright, I'm going to use the pointy side of the blender to blend this into the eye area. It just gives a really good finish on top of the on top of this foundation. It does. I am very happy with the way these products work in conjunction with the other. It gives me some brightening under there, and it kind of makes me feel like you know, like a fresh look underneath the eyes. I'm trying to cover up that spot. I love Shape Tape. It does wonders for your skin. It does. When I put it on my friend Amy the other day, I was like, wow, it looks really good on her, especially this color. It just really highlighted her really good features on her face. I'm just going to go in and blend that sideways. Then I'm going to go in with a bronzer and do some contouring. And I need to go ahead and set this, bake this under the eye, because if I don't, I'll end up all crazy. Crap, I keep putting too much of that mess on there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bake. This Tarte, all the Shape Tape products go really well with this Laura Mercier. That's why I love it, because, you know, Laura is my thing. I will never give up Laura. She is everything. I'm not going to do a heavy bake on the side here. And let me go ahead and set up here. Down on my nose. Okay, so I'm not really baking down there. I'm more like pressing it in. Okay, I'm gonna keep that under my eyes for a minute, and I do want to go in with my bronzer and do a little bit of contouring slash bronzing. This Sun Bunny from Too Faced is actually really great. It's very reminiscent of, or not reminiscent, but it's very similar to my favorite bronzer from Too Faced, which is that Soleil medium deep matte bronzer. This has a little bit of a sheen to it, which that's what I like about it, because one side has a sheen and the other side kind of doesn't. I don't know if you can see there, but this darker side has a little bit of a sheen to it, and it's actually really pretty. And I may end up buying the full size of this after I start running low on my other bronzer, but I don't know if I can do that. Because that other bronzer I love so much. It's my favorite. If you guys have not tried it yet, you have to try it. It's great. I mean, you don't even have to go bronze nuts like I do. You could just, I mean, you could just barely bronze your face with it, and it's just beautiful. Even if it says medium to deep. But that doesn't mean that it's for medium to deep skin tones. It's just a medium to deep color. I like this foundation too because it doesn't move. It stays where I put it. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to go up underneath the jawbone here. Give myself a little bit of contour under here. You all know how I do it. I do that, and then I kind of blend it out with my Laura Mercier, and then whatever's left on this brush, I just bring it down. Kind of went up a little bit too high there, but it's okay. That doesn't hurt to have a little bit more shadow in that area, especially when you have, that's where the biggest part of your face is. So I mean, you can kind of already see there's a shadow there, which makes my face look a little bit smaller at least. Let me go in with my nose contouring brush, and I'm just going to kind of run this across both the colors, kind of in an S shape, kind of like this. Oh, I wish I had a mirror. Oh, that's even pretty for a nose contour. Very pretty for a nose contour. Very, 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 very pretty. And you'll know I'm going to blend that out. Not going to stay like that. I have a big nose. I just feel like I have to do that. I just can't help it. Can't help myself. Okay, alright, so let's go in with some Laura and go ahead and set everything, and then I'll do my highlight and blush, and then we will call it a day. Go ahead and sweep this away. And I will go back over the places that I kind of covered up my bronzer with. Oh, this is turning out really pretty. I just like under bronzing because it really does do good with when you actually go to set and you can just go back over it, and it's kind of makes it a little bit more flawless looking. So I like doing that. That is fun to me. Okay, so I am gonna go back over some bronzer. This area here, especially this area, because where I sweep that Laura Mercier away. Here, blend that a little bit. Okay, so far I've got my bronzing / contouring pretty much done here. You can never bronze too much, that's my opinion. Okay, and let me set this to the side here. I do want to do some highlighting, and I am going to use the Ofra, that compact that I got that I'm absolutely in love with. And my favorite brush to I know I've said this 100 times, but my favorite brush to do highlight with is the M501. It's got a fluffy taper end on it, and it's just really good at just placing it in the right places. So that's why I use that. And this stuff lays really well over the Tarte. You know, all the Tarte stuff, it really does. And I'm using the lightest shade here. And then I usually go back in with the darker shade. This not the darker, but the second shade here, and I usually go back in and I will kind of just blend that just in the main part, because it gives a really nice sheen on top of that glowy look. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. If you want to dim it down, you could dim it down with that stuff, but I don't want to dim it down. I think I like it. Okay, so especially this side. This side's always better to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with blush now. Let me find my blush brush. Here we go. And I have found that this Beauty Control blush is actually amazing. I love it. Thank you so much, Amy. I really appreciate you giving me this because this is my new favorite thing. So I'm going to go in with the blush, and I'm just going to kind of I don't do the apples of my cheeks with my blush because I feel like it brings out the chubbiness in my face, and I like to try to keep this brighter in the middle of my face. If you have a long slender face, the apples of the cheeks, it actually looks really great on you. And this is my favorite blush brush. It came in the Morphe set. I guess the face, it's like the opposite of whatever the eye slay is. I can't ever remember what it is. I guess face goals, I don't know. Complexion goals maybe. But this blush is just beautiful. I love it. It's my new favorite thing, I'm telling y'all. It's my new favorite thing besides this Nikkie highlighter. So sometimes I feel like I go a little crazy with the blush. If I do, I just go back in with some Mercier and I just kind of go over this. Now, I'm not going to look powdery when I'm done because I'm going to spray my face with that makeup spray. So there will be no powdery look. Time for brows. Oh gosh. Oh, that highlight is just everything. I need to add a little more. Okay. So I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to do them with this stuff. I have to wipe it off because it's quite goopy. And I used this the other day, and I really liked it. I haven't used it much, but I'm going to use it today. Why not? Okay. You have to be careful with it because it will goop on there. Like what I just did. But I'm going to fix that. I think my husband's home, so he's probably gonna bust in here in a couple seconds and be like, "What are you doing?" So sorry. Maybe he can figure out what the hell is wrong with the phones. Alright, so let me go on with the spoolie here. And I'm going to basically, I think I'll take some of this Shape Tape and try to fix that part that I messed up real quick, and then we will be done. Hey, babe. Okay. Which I normally never do that. But I feel like it needed it a little bit. So once you blend this in with the spoolie and you kind of let that product do its thing, it gives you like a very nice arch. It kind of brings out your arch. So if you kind of brush them upwards and towards that arch area, then you can calm them down a little bit. I think the kids are getting fussed at. So there's the brow, and you know, I always mess up that one area. This is something that a lot of people do. They go in with the concealer and they basically fix those little mistakes that they made But since I don't usually do the brows, I'm not quite used to using it as like a fixer. So, but I'm going for it. And let me do a little bit of setting here. I'm going to dip that little brush that I used in the Laura Mercier, and I'm just going to set that one part that I messed up. I mean, it works. It's just tedious. Tedious. Super tedious. So. Okay, well, that's what we're going with for now. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of this Ofra compact, and I'm going to go into this second shade, the second lightest shade, and I'm just going to tap up here, give myself a little light below the brow bone. So I think that'll be pretty. And it is pretty. This little compact is so pigmented. It's packed full of color, and it's very, very pretty. Very pretty. So, that still looks so jacked up, y'all. I see it. Trust me, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I feel like I got like a space right there that's not covered. That's why I don't like using concealer to fix that crap, because I feel like it messes up my whole area over there. But people do it. Guess that's why they do brows before they do other stuff. I don't know, I'm assuming that might be why. But yeah, I see it, don't worry. Okay, and for the last part of this video, I think I will use some of that spray, if I can get it out here. And then I'm going to put on a little bit of lipstick, and then we will be done. What lipstick do I want to use? I have like a bucket full of lipstick down here. Let's see if I can find one that Amy gave me. I think she gave me one or two. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. She gave me that one. She gave me this one, so we'll just go with this one. I don't even know what this is. It's called Peach Nude. Whatever it is, it's called Peach Nude. I wouldn't say it's peach. It's pretty though. I like it. It's very pretty. Now I'm just going to mist my face with that mister, that Ofra mister, and then we will be done with this video. So a couple things. I know I messed up my eyebrows, which I shouldn't even have done them, but I don't even care. But yeah, this Tarte Hydrating Shape Tape foundation is amazing. It feels so good on the skin. It plays well with other products. It's just a really good product. So hold on. Sorry. So yeah, it plays well with other products. I love it. I give it my stamp of approval. I feel like it does a lot for the skin. I feel like it brings out your, you know, your natural you know, the highlights in your skin, as long as you're playing it up right with the right, you know, with the right tools, the right bronzers or contouring or whatever. I feel like it does so well with other products. So I'm going to go ahead and spray here. I want to eat that stuff. Seriously, I want to eat it. Alright, so I'm just going to pat over the places, as always, where I did some highlighting to kind of bring that radiance back to my skin so I'm not cakey. And this does a really good job with that. This is probably the best setting spray that I found. It actually does bring that radiance back to your skin without looking you know, oily or greasy. I mean, it really does. It makes you not look cakey. So anyways, it kind of took away some of the cover I had right there, but it's okay. I just think that that thing's not meant to be covered these last 2 days. So, but it's okay. No worries. So this is my video, and I hope you liked it. This is on the, like I said again, on the, the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light. The foundation is in the color Light Neutral, and these are my 2 products here that I am reviewing today. And as far as the Shape Tape, everybody loves Shape Tape. Who doesn't? I love it. It's my favorite concealer. And as far as this, the Hydrating Shape Tape Foundation, I love it. I have used it before, and I feel like it plays really well with other products. I feel like it does really well on the skin. I feel like you could build it up. I feel like there are so many different things that you could do with this stuff, and I could probably wear this in 3 or 4 different shades, and that's always a plus. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I give all the products that I used today my stamp of approval, except for my my brow over here. No good. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like it, just subscribe to my channel, and I will subscribe to yours. And as always, no negativity. I won't argue with you guys, but I welcome tips and tricks, and I would love to subscribe to your channel if you have a channel, and so I could get a few tips from you. So if you have any questions on how I did my look today with my eyes or anything like that, or you want to know what I did, you want to know how I did it, just leave in the comment box below. And I'm also going to leave my contact information down in the box below, so you guys can contact me, follow me on Instagram. I do have an Instagram, and then Facebook as well. So I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.